Don't have any recon helicopters. I might send a recon keep or two out and about to see what actually units the Panzer Brigade have, because I never bothered to look. Probably the mix of Leopards, Leopard 2s, something like that. I'll just buy a recon unit. Have a little nosy around, see what's up. Fortunately, this match is only over 20 minutes at a time. And unlike the Dima, he had 3 battle groups, so I had to do 3 of these a day. This is just a 1 a day thing for now. Another golden rule of Wargame is always unload enemy out of their transports. But yeah, I can't be bothered at the moment, really. Regroup these guys into more formal groups. I had a lot of them, but I'm actually reaching deployment limit. I actually could do a blitz attack as a ZHUKOV, but it's not going to achieve anything. And all it's going to do is whittle down my reserves. So what I'm going to do is drive him up here. He's going to crest the hill, look across the bridge into Airland, see what the enemy has. Ideally, what I'd want to do is use these recon keeps to spot the enemy and try and lure them into a trap by forcing them to attack. This not only does it create excitement, but it also creates losses for them. Which means that if these guys ever do get relieved, I have some... You know, the enemy has fewer forces to field against them. Oh, we have movement. Let's unload all our Strelas. What's this? Hot missiles. It's probably been scrambled to deal with the recon keep, and I'm getting frame rate drops like mad. I think it's because I'm deploying too many units, so just a sec, bear with me. Is that better? Not really. Okay, well, I guess I have to struggle through this. That's the problem. I've bought way too many units as a joke, which is sort of like hampering the frame rate drop, as my computer can't handle this many units, so I'm going to stop buying them. I'm going to try and regroup these things into smaller battle groups. Right, so that's annoying. Yep, they just got a helicopter and slammed it with a missile. That's irritating. Since we got bombers, we got infrared missiles. Right, I'm definitely gonna try and regroup these guys, just to limit the amount of regroup with someone else. At least they're all the same truck, so I can regroup the different infantry's forces. Let's get all the 4 truck groups back to here. Get them out of the way. That actually would be funny if I just sent all of these 4 truck groups off to attack at once. Get the enemy deluged by trucks. Seeing as they have so many points to kill this division with. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any more units. That frame rate drop is probably just because I have too many units on the field. I just realised I don't have any artillery either. All I have is an air force. Oh well. And major frame rate drops again. Just a sec. Is that better? Right, if I go back to the menu screen, that seems to help. Right, we're gonna do an initiative to get rid of these trucks. All trucks, I'm gonna regroup you and charge you at the enemy. We're going to just group them all together and charge them at the enemy. That's because this is the only unit I have that respawns as long as the infantry it carried were safe. So we're going to group them all together and go for a little drive. Regroup them all, charge them at Airland, and see what happens. Is the worst, the best thing that can happen is they spot some command units, make the enemy waste their ammunition, and the worst that can happen is they get torn to shreds and it places less stress on my computer. These guys are all driving the Star 2666, don't they? Yeah. Let's look at the stats on this thing. Speed per, stealth per, optics bad. Yeah, but these guys are going to have a hard time seeing what kills them. And this is a really realistic war game scenario. Okay, so basically we're encamped on this hilltop, but the general and the people who are inspecting the general to review his performance are very bored, so we're going to get all the people that drive the trucks that hold the infantry. We're going to get them all up in a group, bunch them all up so they're easier to kill, and we're going to drive them straight at the enemy. No support whatsoever, no weapons, absolutely nothing. And we're going to drive them at the enemy, and the enemy's going to kill them, and it's going to provide some entertainment, and it's going to help improve frame rate. I don't know how you can apply that to an actual scenario, but we're going to do that, and it's not going to actually hurt us strategically, because as long as the infantry that you are supposed to carry survive, you'll respawn in the next battle. Yay. Anyway, so the trucks, this is the convoy, the convoy of death. It's going to drive straight at the enemy. Look at all those graphics. Of course, Wargame has excellent graphics, some of the best graphics I've ever seen, definitely on a strategy game, best graphics I've ever seen. But I'm running this just so my computer doesn't have a heart attack, because if I ran this on the graphics the game can generate, it would crash, no question about it. And it doesn't really affect gameplay, because at the most of the time I'm zoomed out to this level, so the graphics don't matter. So, you know. It's a convoy death. Now here's the important question. Will they be able to see what they get shot by? No. Imagine being a guy operating the ATGM. Oh my goodness! So many enemy trucks. Oh, here's a game. Can they get across the bridge? Wow, they can't even see them yet. Yay! Major truck attack! Yeah, you'll never take us alive. Why are you bothering to shoot at them? They literally can't do anything to hurt you. Well, he made it across. No. Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. I'm gonna make this something that happens in every one of these battles from now on, because it's just so ridiculous. Well, there you go. So, out of that, the enemy got 28 points, and they're still firing artillery rounds at the bridge. Well, that was fun, I guess. It'd be nice to kill one of their units before time runs out, but because the helicopter's flying away, that's not going to happen. Oh, look at all the trucks, the road of death. All those poor burnt out trucks. Sort of feel sorry for them if they were actually real people and not just pixels on a screen. Oh well. And it's parked up the frame rate quality, so there you go. That was a mission success. I think we've intercepted the enemy battle group. We've entertained. I entertained myself for a good bit. I thought that was quite a funny little scenario that we'll definitely be doing in the future if this battle continues. Yep, so the time's ticking out. This battle group has been intercepted, and it's essentially stuck in a never-ending stalemate now. They can push up and take all these sectors as much as they want, but by the time they are in a threat to spawn on us, see, I don't know, if they secure Ivan in center and then push from like a spawn position, they could probably do some damage and overwhelm us, but the fact is that by the time they do that, they'll have lost too much initiative, so that's never going to happen. Oh, great, frame rate drops again. Oh dear, looks like their deaths were in vain, unfortunately. Let's just stay zoomed out, that seems to help it. Oh well. The helicopter can't really do much. Although those helicopters could actually do a lot of damage when you think about it, because they outrange my missiles and my artillery. And when I say artillery, I of course refer to the anti-aircraft artillery, because they don't have any proper artillery. They outrange anything I field, so they could potentially just pick off my units one by one. But they won't, because the AI isn't that smart. So with that, the game ends. There you go, draw. AI got 2,000 command points, I only got 900, but it's not really relevant. Battle will continue tomorrow. I'm actually low on initiative. Anyway, what's the next fight? Battle group destroyed. That's the 3rd commando. Oh, the Panzer Brigade are still alive, damn it. Well, let's see how that goes, but until next time, this has been Omagent. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm not sure if you did or not. I thought the trucks were a funny twist, but anyway, goodbye.